Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Annie and today we are doing a massive book haul. Like, I'm talking 60 plus books, you guys. So I don't think we really need introductions for this. I think we could just get started. So let's go. So the first book that we have is Cruel King by Rena Kent. This is book number 0 it's like the first book in Rena Kent's universe, and I am so excited. I don't know why it's book number 0 though. Like, what's the point? Why not just make it number 1? It's not like it's a novella or anything. I don't know. If anyone knows why it's 0, let me know. But I am so excited for this, and I also got the second one. I got Deviant King, which is book number 1 in the series, even though this one comes before it, right? Because 0 and 1. But like, why? But I'm really excited to get into her books. They are dark romances, and that's all I know about them. Next we have Luck and Last Resort, and in my video where my boyfriend chooses my TBR, he picked out the first one for me in the bookstore too, which is crazy because I was like not super excited for it, but I actually ended up loving it and giving it a 5 stars. So this is the second book, so I'm definitely super excited to read this one. I think it's the best friend, and like the best friend from the first book, her enemy, and like, or I don't know, it wasn't her enemy. They're kind of like, you know, like enemies to lovers, but not really enemies, like that type of thing. So I'm very excited to read this one. I definitely want to read this one soon. Next we have Matthew Perry's book, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. I got this for Christmas, and I have always loved Friends since I was young. I don't even know when I watched it for the first time, but I really want to read this book because I think it would be really interesting and a really good read. Rest in peace. Next we have The Only One Left by Riley Sager. I actually ended up reading this one at the end of December, and I loved it. I give it a 5. It was so good, you guys. So I'm really happy I got this one because, yeah, I literally couldn't put it down. I spent the entire day reading it because I had to find out what happened. So you guys should definitely read this book. It was crazy. The next book we have is The Reaper by Runix. This is the second book in, what's the series called? The Dark Verse series. And okay, I love this cover. I don't know why. Like, I feel like that is kind of like a bad thing to have facing you, but like, I just think it's cool the way it looks. I don't know. I haven't started the series yet, but I do want to read it soon. So convince me in the comments to start this book if you guys have read it and liked it. I don't know. I'm excited to read it. I feel like it's gonna be really good and really entertaining. The next book we have is Rush by Candy Steiner. This is small. I feel like I'll be able to finish this book really quick. How many pages is it, I wonder? It is, oh, I just saw the word pole dance. 244 pages. Very short book. If I need to get like a reading goal in, or like get ahead of my reading for, what am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think you guys do. But anyways, this book, I don't know, it's a hockey romance. Drama, lies, sex. Welcome to Palm South University. My dentist, I went to the dentist today, you guys, and he just subscribed to me. And like, imagine him just hearing what I just said. If you're my dentist and you're watching this, I swear it's not what you think. It's just entertaining books, okay? The next book we have is Fake Empire by C.W. Farnsworth. Okay, I heard this book is a lot like Gossip Girl, so I'm really excited to read it. It's been on my TBR forever, so I definitely just wanted to get it finally. And well, right after I got it, I was watching Larry Reads, and she read it and she hated it, and I was like, bruh, no. But I know a lot of people do like it, so hopefully I'm one of them that does like it. But I'm kind of scared now. But I'm still excited for it because look at this cover. I love it. But I know the cover's like, you know, yeah. Next we have Scarlet Princess by Robin D. Mall and L. Madison. And okay, this cover too, so beautiful. I'm excited to read this series. Sarah Crowley read it and said it was really good. I think at least in the beginning it was good. I can't even remember. She read it a while ago, so like I don't actually remember what she said about it, but I think it was good. And I don't remember what this is about. A reckless princess, an enemy, I just skipped a word. Kingdom, a mistake that could cost her everything. So this is a fantasy. I don't really know much about it, but I liked the cover, and Sarah said it was good at some point, I think. So what more convincing do you need? Next, we have The Play by Elle Kennedy. This is the, oh, I still have this sticker on. Ew. How did I not fix that already? That's disgusting. But this is the third book in the Briar Youth series, and I'm on the second one, but I feel like I haven't been reading it just because, well, one, I didn't like the first book that much, but two, I feel like it's because I didn't have the third one. I didn't want to pay for it, you know, like have to go out and buy it. So I just got this when I like bought stuff for the haul, and so now I can finally continue on with the series because I just love Elle Kennedy's writing. Like, I'm just obsessed. Interesting. The dedication says, to Sarah J. Maas for your support and enthusiasm and for reminding me why I write. I can't imagine Sarah J. Maas reading these books. I don't know why. Because they're not fantasy, probably. I don't know. I just can't imagine it. The next book we have is Disgrace. That is hard for me to say for some reason. By Brittany Cherry. I've only read one book by her, but it was The Problem with Dating, and I loved it. It was so good. I think about it all the time. If you haven't read that one, definitely read it. So this book has been on my TBR for a long time, and I was like, oh my gosh, Brittany Cherry, I'm getting it. So here I am, and this cover, are you serious? It's purple and beautiful. Come on now, this is, oh, this sounds sad. On the little back thing, it says, each day I prayed for my husband to love me again. Bro, I feel like this book's gonna just make me insecure. I don't know. It's probably good. Her writing is immaculate, at least in that book. I mean, I guess I'll have to read more to find out, but I'm definitely excited to read that one. Next, we have MrFixer Upper by Lucy Score. I literally am watching Steph's Vlogmas right now, and she just read it and said it wasn't good. But it's fine. It's Lucy Score. I have to read it. Her name is Canvas. Nope. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't even, oh my gosh, guys. It's like, it's kind of late right now. It's literally 5:53, but it's dark, so it feels late, you know? And I've been doing stuff all day, like, I'm tired, you know? Anyways, I don't know anything about this except that Steph said it was bad, so. But it's Lucy Score, so hopefully, I just think it's good. Next is Before the Coffee Gets Cold by this author. No way I'm gonna try to pronounce that. Actually, I'm gonna try. Toshikazu Kawaguchi. That's what we're going with. Anyways, the premise of this book sounds so cool. It's like the people go to this cafe and they get a time travel. I think back in time, maybe to the future too, I'm not really sure. But they get a time travel and they just have to be back before their coffee gets cold. I don't know what happens if the coffee gets cold and they're not back. But it's just like little stories of them. But I'm kind of nervous to read this because it's like a fiction book rather than like a romance or a fantasy or a thriller, you know. That's like my main like books I like to read. So I don't know, I'm just kind of scared for this one. But I have been wanting to read it for the longest time, so I finally got it and I'm so excited. The next book we have is When We Were Reckless by Emery Rose. This is the third book in the Lost Stars series. I already have the first two, but I haven't read them yet. So if I hate them, that sucks. But like the covers are so cute. Like I feel like there's no way I could hate them, you know? I don't know. I feel like that's kind of dumb. But I want to read them soon. So I kind of been like accumulating the series over time. If you watch my past book hauls, you could see the first two in there, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I don't know. I have to like these books. There's just no chance that I won't. Crossing my fingers for that because probably just jinxed it. The next book we have is Could Have Been Us by Corinne Michaels, who is like one of my favorite authors right now. I am obsessed with her books, and this is the second book in the, what's the series called? The Willow Creek Valley series. I love these covers with everything in me. Look at how cute. And I have the first book. I haven't read it yet either. It's called Return to Us. It's right up here. You guys can't even see it. There you go. Now you can totally see it. I don't know why I had to show you guys. Now I messed up my camera angle. We're good, I think. But yeah, this is the second book, and I just love her writing, so I feel like there's no way I'm not gonna like this series. Even if I hate it, I will be happy because these covers are so perfect that just having them in my library, all I need in life. The next book we have is Manhunt by Vanessa Vale, and my dearest cousin Jordan got this for me. Thanks, babe. But the back, it's so funny because she likes to read, but she like doesn't read like the same books as me. Like, she likes more like, I feel like, smart person books and fantasy. But me, you know, I like my romances. And the back of this book, listen to this. What's worse than spilling coffee all over my billion-dollar boss, accidentally emailing him my answers to a sex quiz? Yeah. So she told me, because we got a book for each other for Christmas each, and she told me that she was considering reading this book until she read the back, and she's like, nah. But this seems like a book I would probably like. Honestly, that just sounds like, oh my gosh, like what the heck is gonna happen? This is the Manhunt. I can't even talk. This is the Manhunt series, and it is the first book in the series, and I'm really excited because I love the covers of these books too. And I feel like I've heard really good things about this series. The next book is Call It What You Want by Alyssa Darogotis. I probably said that very wrong, but look at how cute this cover is. I saw one person post about it on Bookstagram. Don't know who, or else I would give them a shout out. But they said it was good, and it has a cute cover. So what more do you need, you know? The back says, oh, I don't want to read that. It's just someone saying it's a good book. Thank you, person. Oh, okay, JK, it's not. I'm just confused. It says, Call It What You Want is a nostalgic ode to all almost love stories. The ones with no label, no title, but an undeniable intensity. Call it what you want. Was it love? Ooh, tea. I'm so excited to read this one. Ooh, I can't wait, you guys. It's gonna go on the pink shelf too. Ooh, the best. Next, I got A Not So Meet Cute by Megan Quinn. Yes, I already have this book, but not in this cover. I have the one with the man on it. So I haven't read it yet though, but need I say more? What one would you rather read? The one with the man on it or this cute one? I'm not gonna answer that, but I think you know. Next we have Funny Feelings by Tara DeWitt, and I am so excited to read this one because I think he's a comedian and she might be a comedian too. Yeah, they're both comedians, I think. So I feel like it's just gonna be a really funny rom-com that I'm so excited to read. So that's all I know about this, but like, the spine's really cute too, and the cover, but that's all I know, and that's all I need to know. I'm hooked. I'm ready to read this. Next we have Pestilence, if that's how you say it. This is the first book in the Four Horsemen series. It's by Laura Tolosa, something like that, and this is a dark romance, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and each book is like told, or like following pestilence, war, famine, and death, the Four Horsemen. So I feel like it'll be a really fun dark romance that I'm super excited to read. Next, I got Unsteady by Peyton Corinne. I feel like this book, it came out not too long ago, and everyone on Bookstagram was posting about it and said it was so good, and it was like their newest favorite hockey romance. So here I am with it. That's all I need to hear. Like, literally, what else could you want? It's so cute looking. I feel like there's a playlist, a very long playlist. Look at that, 2 pages worth of playlist. I thought there was a playlist because of this. Ooh, they have such good songs. Oh my gosh. If you like any music, they literally have something for everyone in here. Wow. I love this so much. Oh my gosh, now I like need to read this book right now. Okay, wait. Maybe I could add it to my TBR real quick. I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. The next book we have is The Trouble With You by L.A. Cotton. She's his best friend's sister, it says right here. That's all I know about it. That's all I need to know about it. A best friend's brother slash best friend's sister, you know? Wait. No. Brother's best friend. There we go. I can say words, guys, don't worry. Next we have the 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. I got this book for my mom for Christmas because we were at Barnes and we were ordering like drinks from the little Starbucks there, and the workers, I don't know how, but we ended up just like chatting with them. We were just, you know, talking about books as one does, and they were saying, they were all like, oh my gosh, this book is so good. And it, you know, I can't even remember what this book is about, but they were telling us about it and it sounded really good. So I got it for my mom for Christmas, and that's all I remember, but it's great. I'm excited to read it, and I know she is too, but I also do want to read it. I had to tell her because I knew she would get it for me for Christmas. I was like, it doesn't sound good to me. Like, I was just acting like it to them, you know, not to be rude. She's like, what? I thought it sounded so interesting. And I was like, nah. Got her. The next book is In the Likely Event by Rebecca Yarros. This is about, I think, like a plane crash. And it's Rebecca Yarros who wrote Fourth Wing. So we all love her writing. So I like will read anything by her, I feel like. Maybe. I guess I've only read one book by her, but like, Fourth Wing. You can't be a bad writer and write Fourth Wing. That's all I gotta say. Next we have You Again by Kate Goldbeck, and I also got this one for my mom because I heard it was a When Harry Met Sally retelling, and that's one of my mom's favorite movies ever, and the cover gives When Harry Met Sally vibes. I've never even seen that movie, but I feel like it'd be good. So, I don't know. I feel like I heard this book is sad because I think people are scared to read it. I don't know. Comment below if you know, because I actually am not sure. But I do really want to read this one. I don't know what it's about though, other than When Harry Met Sally. That's literally it. But I feel like a lot of people have been liking this book too lately. Next we have The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score, which is the second book to MrFixer Upper. So that's also why I wanted to read this one for next Christmas. I can read this book, and because it's, did I already say that's the second one? I think I already said that. These are such small books for Lucy Score. It's weird. Like, usually Lucy Score's books are like this big in one book. But anyways, yeah, I want to read this next Christmas, so I have to read MrFixer Upper sometime this year before Christmas. I have about 11 months to do that. Next we have Wrong Place, Wrong Time, which needs to have the sticker taken off of it. Oh, I think I can do this one. But I know nothing about this other than Destiny, I'm pretty sure, read this and said it was good. And she is a harsh rater, so if Destiny thinks something's good, I feel like it's gonna be good. But why? Why do we do this? Small half covers? Like, are you kidding me? Could you not just, like, is that not, why? It makes me so mad. Next we have Meet Your Match by Candy Steiner, which is another hockey romance that I got from her because, well, do I have any of her books? I don't think I do. Oh, I have Fair Catch right here. Well, now I have 3 of her hockey romances of the first books of each of them. So don't really know why. Like, what if I hate her writing or something? I probably won't, but let's hope not. I feel like I just love all hockey romances, honestly. It's like one of my favorite tropes. Probably my 4th favorite. Her name is Livia. Not Olivia. Maven. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should just stop trying to read little sections of the book and just read the book as a whole if I'm gonna do that. Just an idea. Next is Only When It's Us by Chloe Leese. This just got published, I'm pretty sure, because I saw it at Barnes and I got so excited because I've had this on my TBR for so long, but I just haven't like ever gotten it. I don't know, but look at how cute the cover is. I don't know what it is, if it's a sports romance, I'm assuming, but it looks cute. Oh my gosh, this is the author of Two Wrongs Make a Right. How did I never realize that? I don't remember who recommended this book to me. Like, I know it's like someone off YouTube or Bookstagram or something, but whoever liked it, or I don't know, I don't remember anything about this book. I just saw it in Barnes and I was like, oh my gosh, that's on my TBR. Snatched it up, so there you go. Next is The Worst Best Man by Lucy Score. You know, just getting all her backlist. I don't know what this is about either, but it sounds fun. The bride is a doll, the groom is the perfect gentleman, but the rest of the wedding party, they're the stuff of nightmares. I don't know, that doesn't sound like I don't know. But it's probably good because it's Lucy's score. Hopefully. Dang, I didn't realize how many of her books I got. But that's fine. I'm okay with that. The next book is A Study in Drowning by Ava Reed. I know nothing about this book. My mom actually got it. But I put it in because I feel like a lot of people have been reading this book lately. I don't know if I'm super interested in reading it. Let me know if you guys have read this and what you think of it. I like the cover though. It looks like a cool looking fantasy book. But I'm not really sure. Next, another Rebecca Yarros book, Great and Precious Things. No idea at all what this is about. Stunning emotional romance. Of course. I feel like it'll make me cry. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything else about it. But yeah, Rebecca Yarros. And we also have a sticker that needs to come off. Let's see if I can get it. Nope, I'm not going to be able to. But Checkmate by Allie Hazelwood. I think Steph convinced me to read this one. No, it was Larry. Larry convinced me to read this one because she's like, I don't even like chess. And that's me too. Like, I was in chess club in 5th grade. Actually, the only female. So, you know what? I'm a boss for that. But I don't remember anything about chess, and I also don't even know if I liked it. I can't remember. 5th grade was what, a million years ago for me? I'm literally 20 years old right now, so I don't know how old I was back then, but like all my chess knowledge is out of my mind right now. But Larry, so this book was so good and so cute, so here I am. The next book we have is Consolation by Corinne Michaels, and this is the second book to Beloved, which I read in December, and I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oh wait, or is it Beholden? I don't know. Okay, no, this is the second book to, yeah. So it's like a little, there's every 2 books in the series, except for like one of them, has a duet. So it says like The Belonging Duet Book 2, and this is the second book in the series. But then this one, Consultation, it says The Consultation Duet Book 1, but it's the Salvation series. So this book comes before this book, and then Beholden, oh wait, this is Beholden. Beloved comes first, so it's Beloved, Beholden, and then Consolation, and then there's like another one. I don't know, but I got the next 2 in the series because I liked the first one, so obviously I want to continue acquiring the entire series. But I'm sorry if what I just said made 0 sense to you, because it makes 0 sense to me. Next we have The Last Red Wolf by Curtis Dahlman, and I am so excited to read this book. My basically mother, she's my best friend's mom, she knows Curtis, and she says he's like the sweetest person ever. And I saw him once at Bath and Body Works, and I was like, oh my gosh, I felt like he was like a celebrity, right? I'm pretty sure this is his first book. I think he's coming out with another one soon. But this one came out in like December? I think it was actually beginning of December or mid-December. Anyways, that doesn't matter. You guys should read this book because I've heard really good things about it, and the author is a very kind person. What more could you want? Literally, like, hello? I'm so excited to read this book. It has text messages I just saw. The next book we have is 13 Candles by Sienna Judd, and I know not a thing about this book. Not a thing. Sounds good though. Don't know why. He'll do anything to make her stay, except ask. A small town enemies to lovers romance about a single dad, cowboy, and the feisty teacher who drives him wild. Oh, okay, yeah, this sounds like it's right up my alley. Ooh, wait, and it's like a series too. Oh my gosh, I want to read this. That literally sounds like the perfect book. The next book we have is Rival Radio by Catherine Nolan. You guys, when I tell you this has been on my TBR since the start of my book addiction, it has. And I always, every time I do like hauls, I add a ton of books I want to my cart, and then like I, you know, take some out because I'm like, hey, I can't spend $5,000. It's not actually that much, but like, you know, we probably all have been there. But I always take it out because I only saw one review ever, but it just reminds me of Radio Rebel and like the one with Debbie Ryan, you know, the thing. Yeah, that whole thing. And then I don't know, but someone said it was good. And I like the cover, and it has just been on my TBR for the longest time. And I finally got it, you guys. I'm so excited to read it. This is like, oh my gosh, I just can't believe I actually got it, and I'm holding it in my hands. It feels like a celebrity. I'm just kidding, I don't know why I said that. But I'm just really excited to own it finally, and I have to read this. Let me know if any of you guys have even heard of this or read it at all, because I only saw it like once ever on someone's Bookstagram or something. So I'm wondering if anyone knows anything about it. But on the front right here it says, tune in and get turned on. Cool. But I think it's about, yeah, these two on-air enemies can't stop rubbing each other the wrong way in the booth and the right way in bed. So they like work at the radio place together, and they don't like each other, but they find each other attractive probably. I don't know, I'll have to find out. The next book we have is Fire Night. I don't know what I'm supposed to read this book. It is a novella. It's literally like, how many pages? Not even 100 pages. It is 91 pages, I think. This is in the Devil's Night series. I have read the first 2 books. Loved the first one. The second one was kind of mid to me. But I'm excited for Kill Switch because that's everyone's favorite, and that is the 3rd book. But this comes somewhere in it, and it counts as a whole book, at least to me, because I count novellas. It's literally the smallest thing. This was like probably like $12. Are you kidding me? I should have just gotten this on Kindle Unlimited, because I think these books are on Kindle Unlimited. That would have been a good idea. But here I am. At least I have the physical copy, so I have the whole series with these covers, which I'm very happy about. Next, we have Caught Up by Liz Tomford, and I just started Mile High, I think yesterday, and I'm liking it so far. I'm not too far in at all. I haven't really had much time to read, but I like it so far, and I already have the right move, so I wanted to get caught up since I knew I'd be starting the series. And yeah, with Kai and Miller. Don't know any of them yet. Or maybe I do and I just don't remember. Who knows? But I'm excited for this one. I've heard good things. The next book we have is Safety Measures by Maeve Hazel. I read Indigo Eyes by her, and it was really good. So this is her 2nd book, I'm pretty sure. I think Indigo Eyes was her 1st book. So I'm really excited to read this one. One Kiss, One Rule, One Promise. Period. Just kidding. I don't know what this is about, but I just like her book. A Rule. I liked her 1st book, I mean. A rule to be broken, a promise to be kept. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know what it's about at all, but it sounds good. And the cover is so cute. And I just want to support her because I love her so much. She's so sweet. Next, we have Nightfall. This book is massive, you guys. Like, I don't think the camera does this justice. This is a chunk. Okay, I low-key feel like from this angle, no. It is so big. How many pages is this? It's giving binding 13. Yeah, it's like 727 pages. Like, just listen. That is a thick mama. And then Conclave, another little novella that was super expensive. This one is, oh, this one made 100 pages. Just kidding, I think it was 99, but still. I just acquired the whole series. Oh, here are the other 2 books. Kill Switch and Hideaway, which I already read this one. And then this is the 3rd one. And then I don't know where the novellas go in and Nightfall, but yeah. I just know the next one I'm gonna read is Kill Switch. And I'm really happy I got these covers before the new covers come out, because I like the new covers. They're not bad, but I just think these ones are so cool and pretty. I mean, like, pretty not in the way that's like, oh, I love looking at graveyards. I think they're so cute, you know, but like, I don't know, I feel like the artwork in these are really cool. So that's what I mean by pretty, okay? Like, seriously, look at how cool that cover is. I don't want if you've seen the new covers, they're just like boring red, like, and gray. Like, I know that's what this is, but like the red is just like, and it's just plain with the name. These have like actual artwork on them. Next we have Can't Help. Guys, I have issues. Next we have Can't Help Falling by Courtney Walsh. This is the 3rd book in the Sweater Weather series. I've read the first 2 and they've both been so good. And I talked about this series in my last video, but if you guys haven't watched it, it is a series called Sweater Weather, and every book in the series is by a different author, but it's all based in the same town, and it is so cute. It's so good. It's like a little small town, and it's in Harvest Hollow is the town. But I've really liked the first 2 books, so I'm definitely enjoying the series, and I think it's a fun, unique series. And it is also a no spice series, so for those of you who do not like spice, then these are the perfect books for you guys to read. The next book we have is Brutal Obsession by S. Massery. I'm scared for this. It is a bully romance, and I don't know how we feel about bully romances, but I've heard really good things about this series, so I'm excited to give it a try. I'm scared though. But it's a hockey romance. He's a hockey god, and she's the one who got in his way. So he's gonna bully her, right? That's great. I'm still excited for it though. Can't even help myself. I love a good dark romance. They're just, something about them is so fun. The next book we have is The Spotlight by Anne Anderson. Sovereign Kings Book 1. Conway Danvers, Heartbreaker Rockstar. Don't know anything about this, but there's a spotlight on the book, and it's about a rock star. I don't know, seems like a good book. I think it might be a sports romance, because I feel like I saw this. Oh, his name is Conway Danvers. I thought that was like a team. I'm stupid. My childhood's best friend's older brother, the lead singer of the Sovereign Kings. Okay, well, I don't think it's a sports romance, but that's still exciting anyways. I feel like this could be fun. Like a famous singer book. Ooh, or rock star, whatever. Next, we have Hollywood, A Love Affair Remembered, and it's by Howard Berkowitz, and it's my grandpa. And I have not read this book, and it's been out for so long, and I don't think you guys can buy it, but he used to be like a movie producer, and so my dad just gave me this book. He's like, why haven't you read your grandpa's book since you read so much? I was like, I never thought of it. I was like, do you actually think I'll like it? And he's like, yeah. So it's literally just like a memoir, but like it's about his like experience in Hollywood and everything, so I'm excited to see that. Like, I feel like that's really cool, and I wonder if I'm mentioned in this book at all. That'd be crazy. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this because he has also passed, and he passed away when I was in, I think, 7th grade. No, I think 8th grade. So it's been a minute, so it'll be cool to like hear him talk again. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a note. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm excited to read this. Next, we have Wildcat by Rebecca Genshak, and I don't know anything about this, but look at this cover. Hold up. I want to focus. Okay, ignore me just peeking out. I'm just making sure it works. But like, this dress looks so cool, and I don't know, it just looks like a fun sports romance. I love the way the cover look. Next, we have Fault Line by Kai Stevens. I am starting Springtide. It is on my TBR right now, so I wanted to get the second book so I can continue on with the series. And yeah, I love these covers too. They're so cute. Next, we have The Emperor by Runix, which is the 3rd book in the Darkverse series. Like I said, I'm going to be starting the series soon, so I wanted to get some more of the books in the series. I think there's 2 more that I still need to get. Next is The Last Word by Taylor Adams, and I'm so excited to read this one. It is a thriller, and it's about this girl that like writes a bad review on an author's book, and then I think the author's like hunting her down or something, trying to kill her. I don't know exactly if that's what it is, but I know it's something along those lines, so I feel like this sounds really fun and like a perfect book for us readers, because we've all been there and disliked a book and wrote a bad review about it. So I feel like this will be a really fun book for us to read, and maybe we'll think twice before rating a book bad. Next, we have My Roommate is a Vampire by Jenna Levine. I have heard really good things. Well, okay, I've heard like good things about it. Like, it's so cute, but like it's not that deep, and I heard that it like goes over, like kind of skips over some stuff. So it's definitely like a little easy rom-com that is probably a really good palette cleanser. But I think this cover is so cute, and I'm still excited to read it. Maybe I'll read it in October because, you know, vampire. Next we have Lark by Alex Esther. And okay, what is this about? Every 100 years, the island of Lark appears for only 100 days to host a deadly game where the rulers of 6 realms fight to break their curses and win unparalleled powers. So that sounds cool. And the cover's so pretty. I've been wanting this book for like a long time, but I've just never gotten it. Oh my gosh, and look at how the pages are all decorated with, okay, stop focusing on me, with this on the top. How pretty. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to read this book. And I always see the author on TikTok. She always posts like cute TikToks about her books and stuff. So I'm really excited to read this one. Next we have Murder in the Family by Kara Hunter. And I need to take this off. This is the only reason I got it. I think I heard about it like once and I was like, oh, this sounds like a good book. And it was buy one get one 50% off. So I decided to get it. No one saw the killer, but they all saw the body. I don't know. Sounds like a fun book. I don't even know why I got it. Honestly, it was just like buy one get one 50% off. Next we have In My Dreams I Hold a Knife. I've been wanting this book for the longest time. Don't even know what it's about, but I just feel like people say really good things about it. So 6 friends, 1 college reunion, 1 unsolved mystery. Ooh, that actually sounds fun. So they like all meet up and then they're like, oh, I actually don't know. I'm not gonna make something up. Anyways, I'm excited to read this book. Oh my gosh, you guys, this next book, The Bad Boys Girl by Blair Holden. And if you see right here, it is a Wattpad book. I've read this book probably like 3 times and I will read it again. I loved this book so much and I used to read it before it was ever published on Wattpad, and me and my friends would all read it, and it's like a whole series, and I will read the whole series unless I read it again and hate it, but like I don't think I could. This book is just so nostalgic for me. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Guys, I'm so excited for this. I just need a nice bad boy Wattpad book. Too good. I'm so excited. The next book we have is Furyborn by Claire Legrand, and I don't know what this is about, but I got it because I like the cover, and it's a fantasy. That's all I know. 2 young women, centuries apart, hold the power to either save their world or doom it. Cool. It's also a series. I think this is the 2nd book. You know what this cover reminds me of? It reminds me of the Pestilence series. Like, look. Like, these could definitely be in the same series. That's crazy. I've never seen them side by side, but I always think they're like the same series, but they're not. This is dark romance, this is fantasy, but I don't know. It's The World Will Fall, 2 Queens Will Rise. Okay, sounds exciting. Next we have Red Queen by Victoria Ayrd, and I feel like you guys have probably read this when you were younger. I think my mom got this book, and because she's been wanting to read it for so long. I'm not sure if I'll like it. I'll probably wait and see what she says about it, and if she likes it, I might read it. But I feel like I heard a lot of mixed reviews about this book, so I don't know if I'm super convinced to read it or not. But you guys will have to tell me what you guys thought of this book if you've read it before in the comments. And yeah, I don't know, I'm scared, but the cover's pretty. I love this cover. Next we have The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni. That's how you say it. Don't know for sure. But Sarah Caroli read this series and I feel like she really enjoyed it. So my mom was asking me what fantasy she should read and I told her this one. So hopefully it's good. And the last book is Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. I read this book when I was younger, but like really little. I don't know if I ever finished it. I don't know if I remember it. But oh my gosh, the words are small. I'm scared. And it's like a really floppy book, but like the floppability is good, but almost too good. Like, look at how it, like, you hold it and it's like too good of a floppability. Like, I feel like it just like falls, you know? But I think he has like a whole universe that, like, I think this is the first book, or I'm just making things up. I don't actually know, but I've heard a lot of good things about this book, so I'm excited to read it. Okay, that was my last physical copy that I have right now, but I have a few books ordered on Amazon that are coming. I think one's coming today, but of course not in time for me to film this video. Oh, it's literally in my mailbox right now. Wow. Okay, well, I'll just show you guys on here because it's snowy out. I don't I don't want to go to my mailbox. But we have The Game Plan by Michaela Smeltzer. And I just like this cover. And I like hockey romances. And I feel like a lot of people have been reading that book lately. So that's all. I'm excited to read it though. And then, if it'll load, Only One Kiss by Natasha Madison. This series looks so cute all together. They all kind of look like this. Okay, why? Yeah, there we go. And I don't know, I just love the covers of these. And it's also a hockey romance. I think we know by now that I'm a little bit obsessed with hockey romances. I don't know anything about it, so that's cool. And then I have this book called The Dazzling Heights, and I just read the first book. Oh my gosh, please focus. Okay, come on, there we go. I just read the first book and it was like good. I think it's by Catherine McGee. The first book is called The 1000th Floor. Sorry, that word is so hard for me to say. I don't know why, but I think I liked it and it left off on a cliffhanger, so I definitely want to read the next one. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below any books you want to see me read. If you have read any of these books or any videos you want to see me do, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye guys!